Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. We are back and better than ever, and today we are talking about sets and Venn diagrams. Some pretty nifty examples here. I'm sure you've seen something like this before, but maybe not these so much. This is really cool. It's the sets A, B, C, D, and E, and it shows them how they could possibly, all the possibilities of them overlapping, and what they would have in common. Pretty cool. And there's here, looks like some rules or something. Anyway, Venn diagrams are awesome. We need to understand set notation, however. With some basic vocabulary. Universal set, usually, almost always, represented by U, is all members of a set. A could be a subset of the universal set. In other words, all the members of A are part of the universal set, but they reside within this circle. Anything in the universal set but not in A is represented thusly with the little prime there, and we call that A naught. So we have set A and A naught. A naught is everything that is not, get it, in A. So if the universal set were the integers 1 through 7, including 1 and 7, and we said set A was 2, 4, and 6, then A naught would be 1, 3, 5, 7, and our Venn diagram would look like this. Could look like this. Right? 2, 4, and 6 inside, A naught outside. How does this read? This reads X is in A. I prefer that X is an element of the set A because the E, it reminds me that those things that are in a set are elements, and it looks sort of like an E. N of A reads the number of elements in set A. So for this set A, N of A is equal to 3 because there are unos, dos, tres, 3 members of the set A. Onward we go. This is the symbol for intersection. Intersection is what two sets have in common, and on this, where they overlap. So for sets A and B, what they have in common is shaded. It's where the two circles overlap. We write that using set notation as the set of X such that, that little line there stands for such that, X is an element of A and has to meet both requirements. That's what and mean. X and means X is an element of A and X is an element of B. A union B. They're in union. They're having a union. They're married. They share everything. Yes? Everything in A and everything in B is the union of A and B. So hence, everything is shaded. All of A and all of B is shaded. Set notation, A union B, is given by the set of X such that X is an element of A or X is an element of B. Or X is an element of A intersect B. I don't like that so much because that's a little confusing to understand. This, oh yeah, or, I'm sorry, I don't know what's the matter with me. Or their intersection. Okay, disjoint sets are sets which do not have elements in common. A and B, they don't overlap. They have nothing in common. Okay, empty set. This is the symbol for the empty set. And A and B are said to be mutually exclusive. So disjoint, mutually exclusive. They have nothing in common. Okay, here we go. Suppose A is a set of all factors of 24 and B is a set of all factors of 28. And the universal set is the set of X such that 1 is less than or equal to X, less than or equal to 28, and they're integers. So that's the integers 1 through 28 for the universal set. Okay, so now I have to find A intersect B. But first, I'm going to have to find what's in A. Okay, so the set A is equal to, is 1 a factor of 24? Yes, 1 and 24. I like doing it this way, working my way in. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 8 is 24. And then 4 times 6 is 24. The set B is equal to 1 and 28. 1 times 28. 2 times 14. 3 doesn't work. And 4 times 7 is 28. And then 5 and 6, we're out of numbers. They don't work. Okay, so A intersect B is what they have in common. So what do they have in common? 1, 2, 4, and is that going to be it? I'm not missing anything, not 7, not 14, and not 28. So the intersection would be, A intersect B would be 1, 2, 4. Okay, illustrate A and B on a Venn diagram. Well, let's do that. Want to? It's going to be great fun. Okay, so we got ourselves a rectangle here, and let's get a circle. So a circle here, circle there, and then I'll take my little pen here and move it. I like to move it, and have them overlap. Okay, and then I'll get my pen. So we have A, and we have B, and we have the universal set. Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is what they have in common. 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Then what else? And set B is 7, 14, and 18. Okay. So I have 1, 2, and 4 here. I just want to make sure I get everything. So I need to put in for A 3, 6, 8, 12, and 24. Okay. What about the universal set? The universal set is the number, the integers from 1 to 28 inclusive. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 is going to be out here. 6 is good. 7, 8. I don't see a 9. 10, 11. 12 is good. 13, no. 14. 15, 16. 17, 18 is good. Wait, no, that's not 18. That should be 28. Why didn't you correct me on that? 17, 18, I'm going to run out of space. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 is good. 25, 26, and 27. Okay. Well, that's the whole darn set. Yep. And find A union B. Well, A union B is going to be everything that the A and B have in common. Oh, that is the most horrible set thingy. I'm not good at drawing those. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just getting everything that's in here. Hope I don't leave anything out. 6, 7, 8 looks like. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 12. 14. 24, running out of space. And 28. So that would be the union. Next example. On separate Venn diagrams containing two events A and B that intersect, shade the region representing. Okay, so we got to get our Venn diagrams on here. So let me get the two squares, or rectangles, I should say. So we'll go boom, boom, and then I need some circles. I think maybe I'll just do one circle. Oops, need this. And let's go here, circle. I think I'm just going to do one and then copy it. Okay, so boom, see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here, and here, and here, and here. That's better. Okay, so let's see. And we're going to do A, and B. So, and we need to shade in A, but not in B. So all of this is in A. It's still not in B. It's still not in B. I'm shading it. I'm shading it. Oh, I got to stop because if I shade anywhere in here, that's part of B. So it's just this area here that's A, but not B. Neither in A nor B. Not in either one. So that's going to be everything. I guess I should label these A, B. It's going to be everything outside of these circles. So the shading could look something like this, and I think you get the idea. So I'm going to make my spaces a little bit further in the interest of time. And bam! There we go. That's what that would look like. Easy stuff, but you want to make sure you have the easy down. Or yeah, the easy stuff, you want to make sure you have that completely and totally figured out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop. We'll come back for part 2 in just a minute. In the meantime, let's see what's happening with the great Electric Light Orchestra. I have done all the damage I can do here, so I am out!